This parent isn't showing up for a conference. They don't even care about their kid. If they cared about their kids, they would help them with their homework at night. I try and I try and I try to call home, but I can't even understand a word she says. Classism. Prejudice against people belonging to a particular social class. Most teachers want the best for each and every one of their students. In doing so, sometimes it's hard not to reflect your own culture and advantages onto others. The culture of poverty is a belief that all poor people are the same. Many people are under the misconception that families in poverty are there because of their own laziness. This is just not true. Most often, a misfortune in life has led to their situation. The truth is, most low-income families have at least one working parent. Most parents work full-time, and because many low-income jobs pay below living wages, many poor adults are forced to work one, two, three, or even four jobs. The truth is, many low-income adults work many more hours than their wealthy equivalents. Parents don't show up for conferences and school functions because they don't even care about their child's education. This just couldn't be further from the truth. Most low-income families want their children to succeed in school more than anything else. They want their kids to be more than them. The issue is that their jobs prevent them from being present. Low-income families are less likely to have paid time off and more likely to work evenings. These parents cannot afford childcare and might not have transportation to the school. Unfortunately, paying the bills and feeding their family trumps attending school functions. I can't understand these people. Why can't they speak English? The truth is that all across the United States of America, we all speak our own form of English. Every form is just as sophisticated in its own way. No language or dialect should be treated as a deficiency. The result of the world living by this culture of poverty is deficit theory. Poor people are poor because of their own deficiencies. This theory defines students by their weaknesses. It sets low expectations for low-income students. It completely disregards the fact that the school systems low-income families attend have a lack of funding, low teacher salaries, large class sizes, and scripted curriculum, which leads to poor instruction. And it ignores their lack of health care and housing. So educators, how can you help? Do some research and educate yourself about class and poverty. Invite colleagues to observe your classroom and provide feedback on classism and prejudice. Refuse to follow deficit theory and intervene when you see it in action. Educate others about class equity and speak up in planning meetings or offer to hold a professional development seminar. Teachers, reject deficit theory. Don't assume parents don't care. Fight for healthy breakfast. Teach culturally relevant curriculum. Work to keep low-income students out of special ed. Fight for non-scripted curriculum. We can work together to make a difference.